Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1281, and today's topic is scientific approach to the management of anger in healthy way, or we can say constructive way. Anger is universal emotion. Why I am saying universal? The meaning of anger, whether it is in Nigeria, India, or America, or any country, is having same meaning. Means irritation, frustration, hopelessness. Just like in the same way, the emotion of happiness means smiling, laughing has the same meaning universally. And also sadness, weeping, crying, that is also burst of emotion, and it is universal. So actually, once your emotion is expressed in feeling, and where you are feeling frustrated, where you are feeling hopeless, where you are feeling that you failed to achieve your goal, that is called anger, and that is responsible of making you angry. And here in this situation or this emotional condition, hormones, they also play important role, and your biological clock, these are all very very important factors. And there are three type of anger. One is called acute anger, temporary, you became angry for a few minutes, for a few hours, or maybe for one day, and slowly it will disappear. That is called acute anger. Second is chronic anger, means it will carry on with you for years, and when that situation comes, you will again recall the same emotional feeling of frustration or helplessness. And third one is assertive anger. Assertive anger means it is constructive. Means if you are angry because some injustice is done to somebody, or somebody has done wrong to somebody, and you are not feeling happy, rather you feel angry, and then you may help. So these are all, factors, conditions of this universal emotional feeling. And the factors are mainly when there is gap of your expectation and getting the result, goal, and achieving the goal, and where you are not reaching to your goal, that brings irritation and frustration, and that triggers your anger. And in our religion Islam, anger is haram, is sin. Somebody who is angry, it is advised, please don't talk to someone who is not in his normal state of mind. Give him glass of water, let him take rest. Because once someone is in that state of explosive emotion or emotional feeling, he will be out of control. He can go to any extent if it is explosive. That is called chronic anger. He can get indulged in physical fight, even he can kill. So that situation should not come. Before that, just better to carefully, scientifically withdraw or leave that situation. Usually it comes with hot exchange of talking, how to win the argument, even if it is scientific argument. Sometimes if you are correct, but other person, maybe his ego is involved in anger, and he is putting pressure on you that no, I am right, it's okay, no problem, take it lightly. So these are all scientific ways of approaching and solving the problem of anger. It is universal, it is with every human being, it is with every living organism. Only thing is that we can express our emotional feeling. It is emotional disorder. And I have already told you that this is the gap between your dream, desire. Sometimes if your dream and desire is too much beyond your capacity, where you fail to understand your capacity, you will be always irritated and angry. So you have to reduce that gapping of expectation and your desire and demand. So these factors I am going to discuss one by one. So the big chapter, hundreds of pages, is summarized in the form of abstract, point-wise, about the anger, how to manage. Number one, first we should know what is anger. So anger is a complex and universal human emotion characterized by feeling or expressed by feeling. So emotion and feeling, they go just like hand glove. Feelings of frustration, hostility, injustice. Actually, injustice, if I come to discuss about the anger, injustice is the mother of all anger. 90% people, they are angry and frustrated once injustice is done on the basis of religion, on the basis of minority, on the basis of tribalism. What is happening in India at the moment, where minorities are facing very critical situation of injustice, even their worship places are not safe, because majority community are claiming that under many dozens and thousands of Muslim worship places, they are locating, identifying the ruins of 1,000-year or 500-year-old temple. It's a medieval thinking. So that is anger. So at moment, I'm sorry to mention, I am one of the minority member. Muslim is my feeling, anger I'm expressing here, because I'm discussing this chapter. So here, majority community at moment in 2024, they are failing to keep their minorities feel that no, they are not cheated and injustice is not done in Supreme Court, in High Court, in local judiciary, and at district administration level, where IAS and IPS officers, they are involved in clear-cut injustice, where even a blind man can see, even a deaf can hear. That's all. So injustice is the mother of all anger and frustration, and threat and frustration. Number two, types of anger. I have already told you there are three types of anger. One is acute anger, means mild, and it is temporary. It can stay for a few days or few minutes. That is emotional response, short-lived. And number two, chronic anger. Chronic anger means it is a long time, persistent, ongoing emotional feeling characterized by irritability, repression, and hostility. That is resentment and hostility. Number three, assertive anger is a positive, constructive anger. Means if you see somebody who is feeling injustice and you are coming to solve that problem, you are angry. No, you cannot do this injustice. That somebody's masjid is there for 500 years and you are coming and telling that underground I will dig and see what is there, is all rubbish. Then number three, causes of anger. There are a lot of causes of anger. I have given one by one. First is frustration. Once you are frustrated because of injustice, because of some present situation which is hurting your feeling and emotion, then where your opportunity is blocked, your progress is blocked, your all we can say uh, financial or respect feeling, everything is hurt, that will give you frustration and you are not achieving your goal, your feeling of not getting success. Then again, homelessness. Number two, that is, I have already told you, injustice, discrimination, inequality, and unfairness on the basis of religion and tribe. And then number three, fear. Here in Africa is very common, in Asia also. They create fear. And our opposition leader in India, he's always saying that please come out of fear. Present BJP government is terrorizing. They are creating fear. They are using all the institutions to put the pressure, to put the innocent people by putting wrong first information FIR, implicating them in wrong cases. So he's always saying, I'm listening, that come out of fear. Fear is a mental noise. Fear is a depression. Fear is irritation. So come out of the fear and do your work and face it boldly, if you are true and honest. So that is fear, the threatened feeling, and you are weak against situation. So I have already mentioned that in India, where Muslims are 15%, they are weak in terms of number, in terms of strength, and majority community is 85%. It is their moral obligation to protect the minority. It is UNO Charter that we have to protect the fundamental right of their religious places, of their religious feeling, of their eating habit, of their dress code. And you are attacking everything, lifestyle. You want to crush 15% population. That comes around 250 million out of 1.45 billion population. That is really one of the very, very dangerous things. And then that is your hurt. Your feeling is hurt because of getting emotional pain. And when you are getting emotional pain, either it will be by your loved one, where you never expected from your very close neighbor to hurt your feeling, or your situation is so much negative that you cannot face, that is hurting your feeling. And then where you have persistent situation and which are hurting you every day. So here some symptoms, management, and benefits are given. So number 5, symptoms of anger. First, increased heart rate. Second, high blood pressure. Third, physical tension, muscles tension, fists and gritted teeth. These are all symptoms. Number 4, flushed face, reddening of face. The best expression of that anger of face was shown in मुगल फिल्म में, जो अकबर बादशाह पृथ्वीराज कपूर ने बैठ के शो किया है फेस एक्सप्रेशन एंगर का, दैट इज extremely perfect. Face and erect neck due to increased blood pressure. Number 5, sweatening, increased sweating, particularly on palm and then soles. You will be always, once you are angry, you will be sweating. Then number 6, that is emotional disorder, and that will be your irritability, resentment, impatient, short-tempered, and feeling of hopelessness. And that's why it can be sometimes dangerous at airport, railway station, some public places. Feeling of guilt, feeling ashamed or regretful about past work during anger, that emotional feeling they did something negative. Then hostility, feeling aggressive or violent towards oneself. Then number 6, management of anger. Scientifically, how we can manage anger. The first is you have to recognize and you have to acknowledge and accept the anger as a normal emotion. Number 2, expression. Find healthy ways to express your emotions. Share with your friend, relative, loved one, family member, father, mother. That is the expression. Then relaxation. Relaxation means practice relaxation technique like relaxation you can do by deep breathing or visualization or calling the past memory, good sweet memory that can relax you. And then number 4, challenge negative thoughts. Please replace your negative thoughts against any situation, anybody, and reform it, replace it, your thought process. Then number 7, benefits of management of anger. First thing is that it will recover your all relationships what you have lost. The one is improved relationship. Second, reduction in your stress strain, because once you are angry, you are just like angry man. You are always under stress and strain. Then number 3, increase better understanding. Once your anger is reduced, it is managed, your understanding will be good with others. And number 4, improve mental health. That will be the reduction of your anxiety and depression. So with this I will stop, but in the last but not least, injustice is the hottest flame on which all the anger, all the murder, all the violence is cooked. So please, you should not do injustice to any innocent or any community, because your number is big and you can crush any weak community or minority or tribe. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.